dynamite. Only fresh bars go boom.
Yo, would you still be friends with me if I looked like this and the only word I could say was balls? So I look around there. Balls. 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 Would you still be friends with me? Because I'm thinking no. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Fresh Dynamite. I'm D Fresh, I'm your curator, and this is the place, the only place, where only the freshest bars go boom. You know, those bars that are so hot, so fucking hard, so fierce, it makes your freaking head literally explode. Doubles, triples, wordplay, getting it in on Fresh Dynamite. We see other artists too, but we like to make fun of them, and we bring the props to the lyricists and the clever wordsmiths, of which there is no greater than Eminem. And that's our topic again today. This is number 3 of a 3-part series, so check the other 2 out. Check them all out. Hit subscribe. Yo, seriously, hit subscribe. Raise me up in the algorithm so our family here, the Fresh Fam, can grow and take over YouTube. We're better, we're quicker, we're smarter, and we're coming after the other channels next. Be a part of that. It's happening regardless. So anyway, we checked out Infinite off of Infinite to see Eminem's little beginning. Then we checked out, last night we checked out, right in the middle of his career, we did Evil Twin. And let me tell you something. He was boring. He was swinging. He was punching. He was throwing sticks of dynamite. Full out sticks of dynamite. Now, part 3. Music to be murdered by, the song I Will. And it's featuring Krooked I, Royce the 5'9", Joell Ortiz, and the GOAT. Come on. It don't get much hotter than that. And that's what we like. Hot fucking bars. Hit the subscribe button. Fucking seriously. You know if you've been watching the channel. Subscriptions save lives. They save grandmothers. They save endangered species. Last night, somebody put a cutest puppy in the world in danger. Check out the vid. The puppy didn't make it. Next time it might be your puppy, people. Hit the subscription button. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I tend to talk too much. Working on it. Without further ado, I will. Eminem, King Krooked, Royce the 5'9", Joell Ortiz. Get it.
And I don't think that I can stop it. Here it comes. I do my best to try to block it. Red rum, I've been sipping on like vodka. Head's numb, I'm blacking out. You better watch it. It's bad luck.
Thought I heard a voice in my head that said, kill. I had no other choice that was left except fill. My pens are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder this beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They want to put my style to the test, am I still the best? They want the crown on my head. I said, chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I'm
a long way away from where you are in skill. Foreign wheels, my bitch went orange hill. She on the orange pill, and she about to start taking off layers like orange pill.
See, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. With an hold on a second. With an MC like Royce, you almost gotta pause it every second because he's sick with it. He's barring constantly. So I can't be doing that. I can't. You'll all the attention spans in today's youth. Get it. But I can't get it. Now without saying this, look, I'm a long way away from where you are in skill. Obviously, there's nothing crazy there. Foreign wheels, my bitch wearing 4-inch heels. That's a dope internal rhyme. Then he says, she on that orange pill, birth control, and she about to start taking off layers like orange peels. See the slant rhyme? He goes from skill, but the way he says it, he puts some stank on it. Let's hear it. I can't pull that off, but yo, he can. So he say, skill, like skill, foreign wheel. My bitch wearing 4-inch heels. She on the orange peel. Again, putting stank on the word pill. About to start taking off layers like orange peels. I can sense a flow switch. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's go, Royce. I see you. Fresh season.
They wanna put my style to the test. Am I still the best? They want the crown on my head. I said chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then
I'm a long way away from where you are in skill. Foreign wheels, my bitch went orange hill. She on the orange pill, and she about to start taking off layers like orange pills. Sasha, Barra, Cohen, Farrell. Where am I going with this? Oh yeah, I bar at will. And when you throw the iron.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, dolphins, kitty cats, puppies, and any tree taller than 10 feet. That was a fucking bar. That was actually really dope bar. At first, my brain kind of said, I was leaning out like maybe it's a little corny. But dude, no. You gotta remember, he's on the track with Eminem. So he's gotta get creative. Otherwise, he gets washed. I mean, Jay-Z got washed on Renegade. If Eminem can watch Jay-Z, he gonna fucking scrub the floor at Royce. No disrespect. Royce is dope. I fuck with Royce. But, I mean, come on. So he says, Sasha, Barra, Cohen. Okay, you know him. You know, actor, stupid comedian. Farrell. Okay. Where am I going this? Oh, yeah. I bar at will. Meaning anytime I open my mouth, I'm spitting bars. But I bore at will. Because you go back to the Sacha Baron Cohen, right? Borat, he played Borat. Will Ferrell. I mean, it's a stretch, but it's dope. It's dope. I give him an A+ for credit. When you really think about it too much, it's kind of stupid, but I'll give him an A+ for credit. Oh, then when you throw the iron in it, I'm all that still. Again, putting stank on still to slant rhyme. The truth for real. On real truth, call that trill. Come on. That's fucking fire. Fire. Oh, he's got me dancing. You don't want to see it. Unless there's been a heavy dose of alcohol in this this guy right here. Yeah. Okay. Get it.
Internet, I'm all that still. The truth for real, I'm real true. Call that trill. This is my house, this place is mine. Posted on any corner, on any coast alone. You niggas need to leave that lean, Henny, and Coke alone. Tear to the business, married to the strippers, T-Pain. Student of the game, pre-Kane. You niggas Post Malone.
Right, Royce, I'm seeing you, man. Oh, he's saying he's pre-Big Daddy Kane. You're like, I've been at this a minute. And you all Post Malone. I came up on the real ones. I came up into hip hop on the real ones, and you all babies. You all think Post Malone is hip. Remember Post Malone when he came into the scene? He had gold teeth and like the tattoos, and he come in hard like yo, I'm a cholo or whatever. And it turns out he's like a cowboy or something. He was appropriating black culture. I mean, I guess technically anyone rapping technically is, but there's a very respectful way to do it, and then there's just being a dick. And like Eminem, always giving prop to those that made him who he is. Eminem's the real deal. Post Malone, he's a appropriation thief. Sorry, Post fans. Let's get it.
Elite beatboxer, minus the raps. Rolling with at least 3 choppers. Ryan is that. I literally keep 3 shotters. I'm lyrically James Todd, Tariq Trotter, minus the cap.
Thought I heard a voice in my head that said kill. I had no other choice, it was left except fill. My guns are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder this beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna put my style to the test, and my still the best. They want the crown on my head. I said chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
Slaughter goons under the moonlight. John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth like. Hey bro, I go ham for dead presidents, and everything I record is over your head like a boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love when an MC actually makes me think. I caught the first bar. I mean, I got the lyrics here, but I'm honestly can't see shit with these guys. I caught the first bar where he says, you see, I do have eyes. You see? Hola. Hello. It's hard to see. Like, what am I looking at? Anywho. Slaughter goons under the moonlight. John Wilkes. That's who I'm in the booth like. Now, that's sick. Because the name John Wilkes Booth, he's the one who assassinated Abraham Lincoln. So that right there, that was sick. And then he says, Abra, I go ham for dead presidents. So he brings it back to John Wilkes Booth, who's the one who shot Abraham Lincoln. And instead of saying like, hey bro, I go crazy to make that money. That's what he's saying, you know, the slang. I go ham for dead presidents. I'll go nuts up in this place to make some money. But he's saying John Wilkes Booth killed Abraham Lincoln. Abra, not hey bro, Abra, I go ham, Abraham Lincoln, assassinated by John Booth. People, don't sleep on King Krooked. Don't do it. He'll play you every time. Let's get it. Let's take it back a slight bit. Let's get it.
If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
Yeah, slaughter goons under the moonlight. John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth like. Hey bro, I go ham for dead presidents, and everything I record is over your head like a boom mic. Why would you irrelevant fucks wanna rebel against us, knowing your Smith & Wesson has never been clutched, knowing you never been rushed by the most ignorant niggas in fame. Them niggas gotta send you to the dentist to get a whole row of elephant tusks. Your teeth gone like you been on some meth and some dust forever. I see you, my niggas call me the enemy watcher. The minute we spot you, they send me a pop, nigga, we got you. I'm living to conquer, remember the mantra. I'm gripping the launcher like him and the doctor with no guilty conscience. I'm still shocking.
Fucking bar. Nice shout out to Dr. Dre and Eminem, Guilty Conscience, one of the greatest early M and Dre songs. I don't like this bar coming up. I don't. But that takes nothing away from the skill of Krooked. I'm gonna let him say it before we talk about it. So I'm gonna let him say this next bar. I can read it this way. Let's do it. Get it.
They send me a pop, nigga, we got you. I'm living to conquer, remember the mantra. I'm gripping the launcher like him and the doctor with no guilty conscience. I'm still shocking like dropping a boombox in bathwater, more shocking than a pissed off Blanca.
You remember Blanca from Street Fighter, and it was the move that he would crouch in the ball and I mean, you know, more pissed off. I'm more shocking than a pissed off Blanca. But the rest of the verse was dope, especially when you're on a track with M. He came with it. He did. Royce got his shit off. Here comes Joell Ortiz. We'll see. Can they compete with that fucking different kind of monster? Eminem is different, man. There's a different level of thought. I'm not even gonna go ahead and say like, oh, he's smarter than everybody. But I don't think it's what it is. I mean, not that he's not smart, but he's just different. There's something like missing, you know, which makes him brilliant in his craft because he's got OCD about. If you listen to him talk, he likes the craft. He's obsessed with structuring verses like a Tetris puzzle to get certain things to it. Like he's obsessed. So, oh God, I'm gonna drop my mic. Mic drop. Hit this up button. Hit this up button.
I just finished fucking a fish called Wanda. I'm finna wander off into yonder. Beyond just mentally strong, a memory monster. I remember the sponsoring thought that conquered this triple entendre. You the cross of a unicorn and a unibomber. Quit horsing around in this building or you a goner. Your Willy Wonka persona won't help you any longer. I'm optimist, I make prime examples of many Tonkas.
That was hard. That was not hard enough to hit the button, but it was a bar. I don't care about the Willy Wonka shit, but this, I'm optimist. I make prime examples of mini Tonkas. That was cool. It's sandwiched in between some stuff that's just okay. But I'm optimist. I make prime because Optimus Prime, the leader of the good Transformers. Yeah, I make prime examples. That was okay. Alright, I see you. I see you.
Tie your squad and go bonkers. Spin, grab your non-guitar and honky tonk ya. All your bars up par like good golfers. I put a hole in one of you birdies with this eagle and launches.
I heard a voice in my head that said, Jill. I had no other choice, it was left except Phil. My guns are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder this beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna put my style to the test, and my still the best, they want the crown on my head. I said chill. If you want me to murder this beat,
yeah, I will.
This'll probably be the most illest shit that I've ever said. God bless the dead and let Biggie possess the pencil lead.
Let Biggie possess the pencil lead. In one bar, not only is he shouting out one of, in my opinion, the two greatest hip-hop artists to ever do it. Obviously, it's Pac is number one in my book. Biggie, number two. Pac for the message, the strong message, uplifting African Americans, especially African American women. I believe a lot of his songs, especially the one about the mothers, single black mothers, that's fucking beautiful shit. And I understand why he is so well revered. Fucking Juice is one of my favorite movies of all time. Fucking Pac was nasty, bro. As an actor too, like he was just like you watched him on screen and your eyes were, you know. R.I.P. Pac. Biggie for the flow. Biggie had that nice fucking fluid flow. Okay, anyway, that sucks that they're gone. But back to Eminem. So he's hoping that Biggie will possess his pencil lead. That's nice, and it's a good bar. Let's do it. Take it back to the beginning of the verse. Let's get it.
Still, the best they want the crown on my head. I said chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
This'll probably be the most illest shit that I've ever said. God bless the dead and let Biggie possess the pencil lead. They called me a sped and said that I had a messed up head, cause I said motherfuck school and instead went to special ed. Sipping Bacardi and lime, I start to recollect on the time when I started my mom and had her scared to death. Word to Method Man, she heard some Wu-Tang coming from towards the patio. She was like, what the heck was that? She went to check on the noise and go inspect the deck. Then I jumped out with a sword and yelled protect your neck.
Dope. Okay, because I'm pretty much mentally retarded, we're the Method Man. She heard some Wu-Tang coming from towards the patio. She was like, what the heck was that, right? Come up in here. She went to check on the noise and go inspect the deck, the tape deck. It's a double. She went to inspect the tape deck, but he slant rhymes. Went to inspect the deck, inspect the deck. One of the core members of the Wu-Tang Clan. That was dope. Then he says, then I jumped out with a sword and yelled, protect your neck. Come on, protect your neck. Classic Wu. People, he's on a different level. Just recognize it. And then I don't even gotta have the channel anymore. Oh, by the way, hit the subscribe button. Seriously. Fucking, what the fuck? I mean, we've had puppies be killed over here. We've had dolphins be clubbed. Grandmothers are being murdered in the street. And I got the team. The team is ready to protect the world. But I told you. Particle physics, the science behind the energy that is brought to them is subscription based. Don't ask questions. It just is. Fucking A.
Then I jumped out with a sword and yelled protect your neck. Now bow to the Lord, hold up, no better yet kneel. Better yet get down on all fours and take a bow to always rejoice in the sound of my voice. But you don't have a choice, just a third of my will overpower yours. Using about a fourth to create the amount of force it'll take to knock out a horse like a trank or a Tylenol.
What the fuck? Just a third of my will overpower yours. Bar. Rejoice in the sound of my voice, bitch. You don't have a choice. Just a third of my will overpower yours. Using about a fourth to create the amount of force. Listen to this boy. I mean, I can't say it the way he does it. That's cool. But it's so great. The imagery. Take to knock out a horse like a trunk full of Thailand. Or enter my house of whores with 1,000 floors. Got a crown of thorns, but it won't fit around the horns. Jesus God Almighty. Thinking on a different level, P.S. Hit the subscription button. Let's get it.
Rejoice in the sound of my voice, but you don't have a choice. Just a third of my will overpower yours. Using about a fourth to create the amount of force it'll take to knock out a horse like a trank or a Tylenol. And I'm a house of horrors with 1,000 floors. Got a crown of thorns, but it won't fit around the horns. But I'ma keep it a buck like a dollar store.
Yeah.
More than you bargained for, and I am far more worse than a 40-some bar Lord Jamar verse.
Fucking hammer. Fuck Lord Jamar. That's right. I said it, fucking racist. Get it.
Nothing means more than respect, so when I curse, you can say I swore to protect my image. I have zero time or regard for. I never was being claiming rap when it's not yours. If it was anyone's house, G-Rap and Rock Kim would be having you mop floors. Run DMC would be having you clean and sink. Yeah, your group was off the chain, but you were the weakest link.
Fucking A. I'm glad M said it. Yeah. How dare Lord Jamar say. First of all, Eminem never said he wasn't a guest in hip-hop. In fact, he came out after and said, yeah, I am a guest. But he never said he wasn't. He never said he's the king. People put that label on him. Because lyrically, maybe not stylistically, but lyrically, there's no one better. I'm waiting for something, but please, show me the better lyrical person that rhymes the way and structures verses and has the wordplay and has the doubles and the triples and then structures it in a pleasing way. You show me that guy and he'll be my favorite rapper. But there isn't. Yes, there's people like Jay-Z, who's awesome, and stylistically, I love him. And I loved 50 when he was on top. And I loved Lil Wayne back when he was on top. And I love Kendrick Lamar. And I love Big Sean, and J. Cole. And there are rappers that are great stylistically, but none of them can do what this man fucking does. And Lord Jamar, you shamed yourself. You can go ahead and say you don't stylistically rock with them, but you taking it to a racist level. You just have. And you know it. And you clowned yourself. Hit the subscription button. Let's get it.
You mock floors, Run DMC, it'd be having you cleaning sinks. Yeah, your group was off the chain, but you were the weakest link. Rest of these youngins of mine, time to start throwing some shade. This time I'm shutting the blind, cause when I'm looking at y'all, shit, it's the wondrous why I need a visor, cause y'all are just suns in my eyes.
Looking at these youngins of mine, I need a visor. Why? You're all just suns in my eyes. Every other one of you kids rapping today is my child. I birthed you. I need a visor because A, you're all just my kids. Double because son, a visor, but a triple because he's saying I need a visor because I don't even want to see you. It's like it's low key a triple.
Born a cynic and more demented than an orphanage with a morgue up in it next door to an abortion clinic. Newborn infants tortured and tormented with their foreheads did it when they drop cause the floor's cemented. Their corpses get ornamented. The corner where the store's been rented to store them in. And the torsos of 40 women reported missing, distorted, twisted. This isn't no storybook ending. This is only the beginning. So Lord forgive me, I'm hearing voices I can't ignore them anymore. They're winning.
I heard a voice in my head that said kill. I had no other choice, it was left except fill. My pens are full of poisonous lead, the devil. He wants me to murder this beat, so I will. He told me there were doubters who question my skill. They wanna put my style to the test, am I still the best? They want the crown on my head, I said chill. If you want me to murder this beat, then I will.
I don't think that I can stop it. Here it comes. I do my best to try to block it. Red rum, I've been sipping on like vodka. Yeah, it's numb, I'm blacking out, you better.
Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the first 3-part trilogy, beginning of Eminem's career with Infinite, middle of Eminem's career with Evil Twin, and currently with I Will. You saw the beginning. There were no really clever wordplay. It was almost carbon copy of the 90s rap at the time, but it was dope. And then in the middle, Evil Twin, you saw him taking this Shady and the new Eminem, and they were fighting. That's where he killed Shady and became Eminem. And in this one, it's so easy for him. He's so fucking good. Hit the comment section up. Let me know what to react to next, okay? And hit the subscribe button, please, because it gives me the willpower to keep going. I work 12 to 14 hours a day in this heat, outside, breaking my ass all day. I love what I do here. I do it for you. So I need you guys to please hit the subscribe button, because what it does is it validates what I do. And if I put all this time, like 2 hours, into editing these and making them pleasing for you to see, and I'm not seeing any subscriptions, it hurts my heart. So please, take the second. Just hit the sub button, please. And we'll rock with another one tomorrow, whatever you say to do. Guys, I love you. Deep Fresh